Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Make It Ours, brought to you by Make It Mine. On this podcast, we share with you guys kind of behind the scenes of what it takes to run a 7-figure personalized gift giving company. That was a mouthful. Yeah, that was a freaking mouthful. But yeah, we just share with you guys behind the scenes of pretty much our company culture. Also give you guys very good gift giving ideas because we are the best gift givers out there. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about thoughtful gifts and pretty much give you guys advice on what you can give someone to make them feel special, make them feel appreciated. Yeah. So, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, girl. Let's go ahead. I'm going to let you kickstart it because that was a whole mouthful for me right now.
All right. So, I guess just to start off, in general, what makes a gift thoughtful?
Good question.
Because I know on a previous episode, we were talking about gifts for Valentine's Day. If Valentine's Day was a scam, go check that episode out if you haven't already. But
episode 2.
We did, I think it was me who said that it's the thought that counts, but if there's no thought that's put into it, does it really count?
Right.
So we're here to talk about that a little bit more in depth. So, Daisy, what do you think makes a thoughtful gift? Like, what would a thoughtful gift be for you?
To me, is the time. Literally just the time that goes behind, like it would be the time. I was going to say the idea because I feel like, but that's also the same thing. You're putting time into it. So it doesn't have to take like a fucking shit ton of time like for someone to give me someone, but it's like as long as they took, I keep saying time, as long as they, I feel like actually took the time to
took the time to like think and like put together something.
I can't get the words out of my mouth.
Time and effort.
yes, time and effort. There you go. So that to me is a thoughtful gift. Like if someone could actually go in and like think of a I keep wanting to say thoughtful, but I feel like I can't explain it.
Like, would it be something like related to what you like to do?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So like, how does a thoughtful gift differ from just like
a regular
getting
gift?
like a bouquet of flowers?
Good question. I think, well, one, obviously, because it's easy to give someone like flowers, right? So I feel like if you're actually putting thought into a gift, that means you're actually paying attention to the person and you're paying attention to what they like to do, you know, what they do on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that. So I feel like it does take time to go in and like think about exactly what it is that you're going to be gifting this person, but it also like it shows that you're paying attention. If that makes sense. And it's not just like
if you just happen to mention something like in passing or like like saying something like on your Instagram feed and showing your husband, for example, like, oh, I would really like something like this. Like him remembering that would be thoughtful.
For sure. For sure. That's why, you guys, I always say like I know we literally, I feel bad like mentioning our own products, but seriously, if your spouse or significant other, whatever, gifts you something from our like company, just know that time and thought actually went into it, because the amount of time it takes for us. Oh, that's
quiet on set.
Okay, small little blooper. Yes. But it's the amount of time that it takes to get these products like reviewed and actually like approved is so much time. So
and if you're struggling looking or trying to find or think of a thoughtful gift for your partner or friend or whoever you want to give a gift to, are not to toot our own horn, but
right, literally,
like Daisy said, there is a lot of effort on your end that does go into it, because everything is custom.
Yeah, for sure.
And like for Popbox, there's not a lot of communication required, but you're still picking out photos of you two, all of you, whatever.
Yeah.
And putting those together, putting two quotes together, and then giving the gift of a surprise.
Right.
As well as like two little keepsakes.
Right. And that's actually what makes us different, I feel like, from like any other gift giving company. Because if you look at edible arrangements, like all it is just like super basic something. It's you take no time to like think about what you're actually buying. You know, you're just like, okay, let me pick this bouquet of fruits or whatever and then send it. But I feel like with us, that's why we're different, because we're making gifts that are actually personalized, so people actually take the time to gift it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you consider a thoughtful gift, I guess, in comparison to a bouquet of flowers?
I think even a bouquet of flowers can be a thoughtful gift, but not just any bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
Like, for example, my boyfriend knows what my favorite flower is. So if I'm getting a bouquet of flowers, like, if he gets me a bouquet of flowers, like, yes, that's great. But if it's my favorite flower, I know that he's like, oh, I remember that this is her favorite flower, and she's going to want to keep this.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
So even going as, like, it can still be something small. Yeah. But just more tailored to that person.
Right. Okay. So, so then how would you feel if, like, okay, he gifted this to you one time, but then it's like it becomes routine. A thing every single time? Like, do you think the thought kind of like leaves the gift, or is it still considered a thoughtful gift because you said it was a thoughtful gift the first time?
I think it still stands as a thoughtful gift.
Really?
Because he put the thought in to go get me those flowers. Okay.
But I feel like you can actually argue that with any type of gift.
That's very true.
Because I feel like a man, for sure, if he sees that you're happy with the first gift that they give to you, they're like, oh, okay, now I know what to do the next time. You know what I mean?
But I also think that, like, if it becomes routine, then it's not any less thoughtful, but it's less of, like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's different. Like, if I had told my boyfriend, like, or shown him, oh, I absolutely love this style of dress, or something like that. Like, I'm trying to think, it was like a very specific thing. Like, let's just say I saw an ad for our pet portraits or something, and I showed him, like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, I want one of my cat. And then he got that from me. Like, that's not something he's going to be, like, routinely getting from me.
Right.
So.
Right. I see. Okay. I get what you're saying.
So, like, there's, I guess, a differentiation between gifts that can be routinely given and gifts that are, like, a little bit bigger and more significant that are given, like, once.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So, like, flowers would be okay to give to you a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that.
That's like flowers with another gift. Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. All right. Okay.
So, what about, like, gift ideas for different hobbies?
Okay.
Like, thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
In case our viewers or listeners are struggling with that. Let's start tech.
Tech?
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually very hard, because I feel like obviously I'm not good, you guys. We had a comment on our Instagram about our mic situation. By the way, if you guys are mean on Instagram or on TikTok, you're being mean to us. Okay, because we're literally almost the entire marketing department.
Please
but
don't be mean to us.
So he left a comment saying, like, oh, something about the mic. So we're taking your advice.
We're trying it out.
And if it doesn't work, dude, coming after you.
If it doesn't work, we need more advice.
Yeah. Anyways, my point is, I'm not that good with tech, so I don't even know, like, what I would give someone. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like, what would be, I guess, headphones.
Yeah, headphones are a great option.
Like headphones,
headphones, or even, like, for my boyfriend for Christmas, I got him a wire management set for underneath his desk.
Oh, okay.
So that he can get more organized with that, and he loved it. Yeah. Like, that's something that he had mentioned to me, like, in passing, like, oh, I need to get better at, like, managing or, like, organizing underneath my desk. And I just happened to remember that.
And I feel like that's the point of a thoughtful gift. It's like you're paying attention to, like, small things, you know? Like, you're paying attention to things that they need or things that they do on a day-to-day basis, and you kind of find, like, how you can make their life better. Yeah. I feel like that's the point of a thoughtful gift. Yeah. So I agree. I feel like that's a good one.
Yeah, just, like, picking up on the little things that they mentioned, like, oh, I need to get this done. Yeah. And, like, something that could help them in, like, their day-to-day lives with something that they feel like they need to do. Yeah. Is a thoughtful gift.
Okay. So I'm trying to gather everything you need pretty much to give a thoughtful gift. One is time, paying attention. I don't really think money is, because, like, for example, how much was the wire management thing?
Like $10.
Yeah. So it's definitely not money. Like, it's not a monetary thing. It definitely has to be with, like, paying attention, taking your time, and actually, like, picking something out, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I would give someone that loves tech.
Oh, another thing I was thinking about getting him was like a new keyboard. So my boyfriend is obsessed with Legos. I'm sure a lot of women can relate.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
Not you, but
maybe not. Yeah, no.
But
not me.
I asked for Legos for Christmas, so.
Oh,
You did?
That's right. I forgot you did. Yeah, you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he loves Legos, and there was just, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a Lego keyboard.
What?
Where like the
That
base
you can
of the
actually
keyboard is made out of Legos.
Okay.
And so I was gonna get him that. So like it can be like a combination of things.
Okay, sorry guys, we had to take a minor little pause right there. But as I was saying, I think the two biggest things that go into giving a thoughtful gift are time and paying attention for sure. Would you agree, or do you think there's like more things that go into a thoughtful gift?
I think I agree with that. I think going along with like the time side of things is like when you're looking for a gift, don't just pick the first one that you see.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you do know, like it's like, oh my God, they're gonna love this. Like this is perfect. But like for me, when I was scrolling through Amazon looking for a gift for my boyfriend, like the wire management set, I didn't just grab the first one I saw. I like read the reviews and like made sure it was actually going to be a good quality product and was going to work for him and what he wanted to do or wanted to get done. So I think that's a big part of it too, is like of the time aspect of it.
For sure.
Is
for
actually
sure.
like
focusing
and making sure that you're actually getting a good product.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we were saying like money does not matter behind a thoughtful gift. Like I feel like in some cases not that it's a big deal, but I feel like if you know that it's going to be a thoughtful gift, like sometimes it's okay to splurge. I feel like if it's something they've been wanting for a long time and it's more on like the higher end. But I feel like in most case scenarios, it's not about the money. Like it's about what the actual product is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so I wanted to also talk about of like gift ideas for people, I guess, in like the fashion industry, or like what would you gift someone that is like super into fashion, like they really, you know, take care of like the way they look every single day. Like what do you think are good gift ideas for that, or for someone like that?
This is bad, but my first instinct is to say a gift card to like
for
their
sure.
favorite store, like for like however much money. Like if I get a gift card, I don't care if it's $5, if it's $1, like if it's something that I can use to like help me get something that I want to get, I'm gonna be grateful for it no matter what. So I think a gift card maybe to their favorite store, and then like going with them on their little shopping trip, or like if you aren't able to go with them for any reason, I don't know, like
what happened to me? No, but no, for sure. I feel like sometimes too, because I've heard a few people say that like gift cards are not a thoughtful gift, but I feel like it does depend on the person. Because like for example, I'm someone that like I'm very picky with things. That's actually a good question too. Like what is a thoughtful gift for someone that's like super picky about everything? Because I feel like that's how I am, and like my husband always tells me, I was like, what the heck is that noise? But my husband always tells me that he doesn't give me or get me like gifts, like thoughtful gifts like that, because I'm so picky, and he knows that like if he gets me something, I'm not gonna like it, which is in like most cases it's actually kind of true, because I am very picky. So like for me, I would prefer a gift card like that. Like give me a gift card where somewhere that you know that like I shop most of the time, because I am definitely very picky.
Or like even a gift card to go get your nails done.
Yes.
Or like go get a massage, a pedicure.
Self-care services, for sure.
Because that's like for somebody who really takes pride in the way that they look. Like that's a huge thing too.
I agree. That's actually a very good one. Very good one.
Yeah.
And I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand with like fashion, because obviously with fashion, I feel like someone who's very into fashion cares about how they look and like how they present themselves every single day, I feel like. So I think a self-care, like a gift card like that would be super meaningful and super thoughtful for a person like that.
For sure. Absolutely. Like I love shopping for clothes. I love getting dressed up.
Same.
And like I love getting massages too.
Yes.
But like I just feel like after like self-care, I just feel so much more confident in myself.
Yes.
Because it's like I'm taking care of like what's underneath all of the clothes and the hair and the makeup and everything. So if that is stable, then I look even better.
Yeah.
You know?
And I feel like also paying attention when someone, I'm like thinking of Amy right now for some reason. But like with Amy, I feel like she's working so much, like all the time. Like she works really, really hard. So I feel like for someone to go in and take the time to like gift her a self-care gift card like that, for I guess for someone like on the day-to-day, like her main priority is like coming into work, making sure that things are done here at work. So I feel like her self comes second, like her business comes first and then she's second. So I feel like for someone like that would also be a very thoughtful gift, because like you're thinking of their health, you're thinking of like what their daily routine kind of looks like, you know. So that's, I guess, another person or an example to like keep in mind, I guess.
I think another thing with fashion too is like if you're planning something a little bit more like extravagant, like a day out together, like if it's fashion, pay attention to what size of clothes they wear.
Oh yes, for
like
sure.
their preferences, their color preferences, their color palette, like all of that stuff is very important for people. And just
and
like
shoe size, girl, because I feel like that's the number one question I ask Anthony, and I'm like, what's my shoe size? And I'm like, if you get it wrong, dude, like how many times have you bought me shoes? How many times have we gone shopping together? So yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then like if you know, pick up on those things, if you have that information, if you're planning a longer day out together, pick out an outfit. Like go out, buy an outfit that you would love to see your partner in, your friend, whatever, whoever it may be. Pick out an outfit for them, and that's like even like that's just that effort that goes into that. Picking out an outfit, organizing all of that, and then
I have to ask you something. Is that something that would be considered a meaningful gift for you, like for Jacob to like pick out your entire outfit and be like, hey, like we're going here, whatever, like this is something? Okay, because for me, I feel like it would piss me off.
Really?
Yes.
Because you'd rather plan your own stuff?
Yeah, because I think I'm very picky, so I would be like, absolutely not. Like just because and also I hate being told what to do. It's a very bad problem, very, very bad problem of mine. But like if you were to tell me like, hey, like you should wear this, I'd be like, it would make me not want to wear it.
Okay.
So I feel like it depends on the person too. Like you have to, that's why again, it goes back to like paying attention to like what you think they like or not like, for sure.
Like you know who you're gifting a gift to.
Right. Yeah.
Better than anyone else.
Yeah, for sure.
Or better than, you know.
Yeah. And I think the whole meaning behind like giving a thoughtful gift is the fact that you're like actually thinking about them. Like you're paying attention, you're making sure that you're, you know, being present, I guess, with this one person. And it doesn't have to be just for a significant other. It could be for like a family member or a friend. Like I feel like it feels so good to have, or for someone to gift you something knowing that like that's something that you love. You know what I mean? And because there's like a lot of my friends too, like they'll gift me things here and there, and I'm like, girl, like I never once did I ask or say that like I wanted it, but it just shows that like they're paying attention and they're like, you know, they're in the moment, like they're present in the moment, I feel like.
So obviously those were just a couple examples of different kind of niches that get gifted pretty often. Obviously there's a lot more like arts, even pets, like all of that. Speaking of, we have some adorable pet portraits that do take a lot of effort on our end, as well as yours if you are gifting it to somebody or whoever is gifting it to you. So I mean, there's so many different thoughtful things out there.
And I feel like that's what separates us as a brand, is that like we think about those things. You know what I mean? Like we are also trying to create the thoughtful gifts for you guys pretty much. So I guess our message for this week's podcast is I feel like you need to be more intentional, whoever is listening to this right now, with giving out very good gifts or thoughtful gifts that I feel like can make someone really feel special and like they're being thought of. So yep. That's it, you guys. That's it for today's episode. Make sure you go and check out all of our other episodes here on wherever you're listening on. You can also be watching this on YouTube, so make sure to give us a like and a comment and subscribe, and let us know if there are any specific type of topics that you would like for us to talk about on the podcast or on YouTube. Or we're also planning on bringing more of our daily vlogs. If you don't follow us on Instagram, it is Make It Mine. And we do share like mini vlogs on there, which we are planning on extending here on YouTube. So if you guys like our mini vlogs on Instagram and on TikTok, make sure that you are subscribed, because we are coming to you with longer vlogs.
Yes. That was a loud bang.
Yes, it was. Guys, stay Stay tuned for our next episode, by the way, because we're doing a little ASMR. Yes, if you like those type of videos. I don't know how to whisper. What the fuck?
That's gonna be an issue.
Yeah. I don't know how to whisper. We're gonna literally be eating candy.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Thanks for listening.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go
Do
ahead.
a little Valentine's Day candy mukbang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. We will see you guys on. Not us whispering now, but we will see you guys on next week's episode. And thank you guys always for the consistent support.
Yes. Bye.